And you have thoroughly, thoroughly deserved to be standing on this stage tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you, Simon.
Simon post-Idol interviews, he's been a little bit not 1,000% on board. I don't know if you heard him on Ryan Seacrest's radio show.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that, or are you taking the high road on this one as you tend to seem to do?
I'm totally taking the high road.
I saw your eyes were already like, I was halfway through that question, and your eyes were like, I'm taking the high road, but thanks for asking.
No, maybe Simon's not the biggest fan of me, but that's okay.
He's been wrong before.
We've just got to sort you out a bit and make you a bit more likable.
One other performance I wanted to talk about this season was Come Together, which I thought was oddly underrated.
One thing I can tell you is you got to be brave. Come together. Over me.
Were you happy with how that came out?
I am a huge Beatles fan, and I wanted to do a Beatles song that week, and I figured what better Beatles song to rock out with than Come Together and play the electric guitar. The mentor was Slash, and I was like, you gotta rock out with Slash.
Right.
You know, I actually had a really good time with that song, and it was rocky, you know, and they were like, I don't feel like that's you, but I was like, maybe it is me, you just haven't seen it yet.
The duet that week, I thought, that was a weird duet. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Okay.
You may say as you wish
No,
about
it's
it.
okay.
But I just kind of felt like, I was watching Allison and Adam's duet, and they seemed more cohesive. Somewhere along the line, like I just felt like that wasn't gelling. Was it weird? Were you like, was it the song choice, or what was going on?
Oh, mama, I've been fearing for my life from the long arm of the law.
We had a really hard time picking a song. And me and Danny, we just, our music styles don't mix very well. It was tough for us to mesh musically and vocally for sure, because we're really different. And it just became weird, and it was hard. It really was, like singing a duet with someone that is completely different than you and doesn't have the same style of music. It's the hardest thing to do for sure.
And you gave your first and only side eye of the season when the performance was done, and Simon was like, well, Danny was better. And you were like,
I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty upset about that. And I think it was the first time people actually saw me mad on the show.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid that was gonna happen, and it did, and I was like, I was pretty mad, not gonna lie.
were you excited about your performances on the finale, obviously getting to sing with Queen? And then I was surprised to hear you on a country song and wondered,
Me too.
You are not alone.
I mean, I grew up listening to country or whatever, but I'm not a country star. But like, I seriously had a blast singing with Keith Urban. And if anybody's like not so much country, it's Keith Urban. And singing with him, it really was a blast. We had a great time together, and he was so much fun. He's an amazing guitar player, amazing singer, and just a cool artist. He really was.
I wanna kiss a girl, I wanna hold her tight. Baby, make a little magic in the moonlight. Don't wanna go too far, just to take it slow. I shouldn't be lonely in this big old world. I wanna kiss a girl.
And singing with Queen, hands down, was the coolest thing I've ever done.
We are the champions, my friend. And we'll keep on fighting to the end.
You guys looked like you had a look on your face of like, oh my God, we're singing with Queen.
Yeah. Seriously, like Brian May came up and we were like singing, he was singing right next to me, and I didn't know what to do. Like, I was just like, I hope I sing this okay. Hope I sing this okay. And seriously, getting to do that with Adam, it felt like the exhale of the whole season. It was just like, it's finally over and nothing else matters. We're singing with Queen.
We are the champions of the world.
And you guys seem to genuinely not really care about
No,
who
we
won.
didn't.
I thought that guy trumped Guy Next Door versus Guy Liner by a million miles. I did not like the Guy Next Door versus Guy Liner
Thank you.
comparison. I just thought, well,
We get tired of that.
why can't the Guy Next Door look like Adam Lambert? And
Yeah, exactly.
it just felt false, and it felt contrived to me. It just annoyed me, especially
Yeah.
considering you guys were friends.
Yeah. Like, we weren't competing against each other. Like, we seriously told each other that whole day, we were like, it doesn't matter who wins. We're both gonna be fine. and we both are. We're gonna be great.
As you know, having watched Idolatry, I had the dream of the Allison, Kris, Adam final three.
It's close.
I just sort of had this vision of an Allison, Kris, Adam final three. The perfect, most beautiful final three and season finale that God could possibly imagine. You know, can almost touch the dream. Sorry, just had a moment there.
It's okay.
Should fans of any of you three worry? Are you guys just going to totally go out and kick ass after this in your careers
Absolutely.
and make great records?
Absolutely. You don't have to worry about either three of us. Like, we're gonna be great.